40 Live.
Now, you've probably been annoyed by them, the loud and obnoxious kids that might be sitting next to you at a restaurant.
Maybe in a movie, or maybe you've been embarrassed by them because they're your own kids. Etiquette expert Elise McVeigh joins us live from Los Angeles with ways to teach kids manners. Good morning, Elise.
Good morning.
First, how did you become an etiquette expert?
Well, I just have 3 children myself, and I love children, and manners is just something that I've always been very passionate about, and I just think that there's a real need for it.
So how do you go about teaching manners to kids so that they actually learn it and don't resist you? Because, you know, things like setting the table, no kid really wants to do.
Yes. You know, the most important thing is making it fun and interactive, doing a lot of role playing. For example, little girls go through a princess phase, and something that you have to do is, you know, maybe role play as a princess if they're at the dinner table or when meeting and greeting, and just finding tools that are really good for them to relate to. For example, Barbie just came out with a DVD called Barbie Princess Charm School, and, you know, the message is there's a princess in every girl. If you can have your child relate to that, or whatever their interests are. If you have a little boy, maybe it's a sports figure. You just really have to practice using that theme and that message, and they'll think it's a lot of fun.
So, Elise, one thing that's happened to me at a restaurant before, there's a table with some kids near me, and they don't necessarily have the best manners. What sort of table etiquette do you talk to parents about teaching their kids?
Well, definitely for a restaurant, you start at home. You need to sit down as a family. Not only do you learn good table manners, but you also learn good life lessons, and they'll learn what's appropriate to say and not to say. You know, going back to the whole princess theme, for example, if you can have your children practice setting the table, I like to use a placemat that has the different places of where to put everything, and that's really key, and then they'll memorize how to do it, and then you can then say, okay, now we're ready for the big time. Now we can go out to the restaurant. Let's pretend, you know, that we're going to be, you know, royalty, or how would your favorite sports figure be? You just have to really use those good manners all the time.
That is a great idea. I could use that placemat. Real quick, does it seem to be harder to teach the manners to boys or girls, or is it pretty much the same?
You know, once again, as long as you can find something that they relate to, it's the same. It just has to be something that they think is fun.
All right, Elise, we thank you so much for talking to us this morning, and you have yourself a great day.
Thank you, Elise.
I'm really liking that placemat because I don't know that I could pull that off, setting the table. Darren, how about you?
Setting the table is not something I don't think Mom ever taught me. No.
Yeah.
Look at this.